Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here with the Atakline for this Wednesday, June the 24th, 2015. We're going to take that because it's tip-top time. It's hot again here in Michigan. Don't mind a mosquito bite. I ain't sure to hear. Alright. Hope everyone's staying cool out there. Let's kick these off with the way I kick off my Wednesday Attack Line as always. Hold on a second. Some allergies are acting up again. Billboard number ones. Let's kick things off with the Billboard number one album. Well, we have another new number one album. Following a debut last week, if I'm not mistaken, Muse was number one last week. This week, like Muse, getting his first number one album in his entire 40-year career, James Taylor. And in this war, I think I saw it in stores today, landed number one this week. So congrats to James Taylor. I saw him last year. Terrific laid back guy to see in concert. Terrific songwriter and singer. So, because I was a fan of his ex, Collie, and I still am a fan of his ex, Collie, but I like him too. So while we have a number one album, we have a still number one single. I have nothing against Wiz Khalifa's See You Again, which is number one for a 10th week, 10th non-consecutive week, 4th consecutive following Taylor Swift kicking him off for that brief week with Bad Blood. Nothing against See You Again, but it's summer, right? What do we want to hear during summer? We want to hear happy, dancey, bumpy little songs. Not, oh, you're gonna die today. I miss you, you dead. You know what I mean? Nothing. I love the song. I love the powerfulness. I can tell why it's so popular, but it's summer, damn it. We want a poppy song. We want a dancey song. The closest thing to anything dancey that, in my mind, could kick off the Wiz Khalifa song is Ami. Omi. Or his name is OMI Omi. With Cheerleader. It's the closest song I think that could kick off Wiz Khalifa. Because that song, summery sounding, it's poppy. It's dancey. It's kind of Jamaican-like, Caribbean sounds. So I like that one. That's probably, I don't play that one often, but I should more often. Because now I think it's at number 3 this week. So there you go. New number one album, still number one single. Speaking of deaths and involving movie people, or in this case, a film composer, passed away a few days ago as the composer of many films like Star Trek II, Apollo 13, and most famously, Titanic, including composing the hit song My Heart Will Go On. James Holden passed away at the age of 61 in a plane crash. According to several reports, he was a pilot, piloting his own airplane, a single-engine SB-12 Tucano turboprop plane when it crashed into a remote area about 60 miles north of Santa Barbara this past Monday. The first report came about the plane crashing. They said the plane crashed and it was registered to James. And they said the pilot was dead, but the pilot was not identified at the time until Tuesday, when it was released the statement from his publicist publicly announcing the death. Said it's been the deepest regret in sorrow we mourn the tragic passing of our dear colleague, longtime client, and great friend, composer James Holden. Our thoughts and prayers are with James' family at this time. A lot of people have sent their condolences to him and his family, including, of course, Celine Dion, who released his own statement, and a lot of people sent their best wishes to the family. So there you go. Rest in peace to you, James Holden. Prayers and thoughts to his family. Now, we go from a man who passed away, sadly, to a band who's back from the dead after a 4-year hiatus. Disturbed is back. It had been rumored within the last couple of days that Disturbed would return. Clues have been planted on their social media outlets and the website, including a new version of their famous logo and a couple of teaser videos, cryptically hinting a return. Well, it's official. Immortalized, the new album, the first album in 5 years, will be coming out on August the 21st. Since now all new releases starting in July will come out on Fridays, no longer Tuesdays. The first single, The Vengeful One, came out yesterday. And I like this stuff. I'm a disc jockey, but I like all sorts of music. Not just pop and rap. I like country, I like rock, heavy rock, like this stuff. I play these guys a couple times when I play in front of the white audiences. The band members are very excited to be back after 4 years away. They've been going non-stop since the first album back in 1999, The Sickness, which featured, of course, the hit singles The Sickness and Stupefied. They've been going non-stop until 2010, when they took a hiatus following a 2011 tour. So now they are back with the new album coming out. There's no word on a tour yet, but they'll probably do some one-off dates, maybe some last-minute festival stops. I'm hearing a couple festivals are looking for some replacements since Nickelback canceled their U.S. tour yesterday following treatment of Chad Kroger discovery he had a cyst, an operable cyst in his voice. Nickelback had been forced to cancel a couple shows over the weekend, hoping to resume their tour yesterday. But then yesterday was when they found out the bad news that Chad would have to require surgery in a couple weeks. They're hoping to resume their European tour in September. But as of right now, the U.S. summer tour, which would to include an August 1st show at Pine Knob here in Detroit, DTE, and another show in August at Soaring Eagle, have been canceled. It's a festival stop, so it's supposed to do Rockfest in Wisconsin. So we'll see if Disturbed takes our spot. So some hard rock metal news for you with Disturbed. Back after 4 years away, can Nickelback. Some may hate him, some may like him. I'm in the minority of people who like him. They have to cancel their tour after Chad Kroger got discovered he had a cyst in his voice. Nickelback always sung a song called Rockstar about getting their own star on Hollywood Boulevard on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Somewhere between Cher and James Dean is fine for me. Well, I don't know if Nickelback will ever get a star on the Hall of Fame, the Walk of Fame. But yesterday, the Hollywood Walk of Fame committee did announce people that would get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame next year. The 2015-16 season of people that will get their stars on the Walk of Fame. When it comes to motion pictures, we got actors like Steve Carell, who I think deserves a star, big movies, and of course The Office. Bradley Cooper, another big one. Ashley Judd, Michael Keaton, I think he deserves it because he's getting that comeback after Birdman. A great movie that won Oscar for Best Movie. Great, really good film. Kurt Russell and Quentin Tarantino. Well deserved for him. Yeah, I can't believe it took him this long to get the Walk of Fame. TV stars like Kathy Bates. She's more like a movie star too, but hey, she's getting there. Olivia Wilmer Downey, David Duchovny, Allison Janney, Rob Lowe, Deborah Messing, Gary Sinise, and Tracy Morgan. He's not the only comedian getting a star. Kevin Hart, makes sense. He's everywhere. He's in every movie, and now he's going to be in the Walk of Fame. Because he's a big comedy movie star. So, he'll get a star in the Hall of Fame in the Live Theater Live Performance category, along with Harvey Fierstein. Music stars that'll get their own star will be LL Cool J, Cyndi Lauper, Adam Levine from Maroon 5, Bruno Mars, and Mama Cass from the Mamas and the Papas getting her own star. I think Mamas and Papas have their own star, but Mama Cass gets her own separate one. So there you go. They'll probably announce the dates for all these ceremonies soon, but they're going to be inducted sometime next year. Of course, Tracy Morgan, who's still recovering from a accident a couple years ago at a Walmart store, is making some public appearances again. He's still not feeling 100%, but he's indeed honored by this as he tweeted about this honor, saying on Twitter, "I am honored to be getting a Walk of Fame star. I hope they put me next to my biological father, Charlton Heston from Planet of the Apes." Little joke there. So there you go. Congrats to all of the people that are about to get stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame sometime next year. And a woman who I think has a star in the Hall of Fame, a lucky star, should I say, a deservingly lucky star, Madonna. I told you Monday, of course, of her announcing her Australian tour. We'll see if she actually shows up for the dance. But I got news today on her publicist, her longtime publicist, Liz Rosenburg, who's been there from the beginning of Madonna's career, will be retiring this year. Liz Rosenburg also represents many people and worked for many people like Van Halen, Prince, Cher, among many others. After a long 30 to 40-year career as a publicist for the stars, especially, like I said, most notably, Madonna. That's like her most famous client that everyone knows she works for. Because Madonna mentioned her in the Hall of Fame speech. Of course, Miss Rosenberg revealed her retirement on page 6 of the New York Times, saying that, "I think 2 centuries is long enough, don't you?" As a publicist, she was a worker at Warner Brothers, Madonna's former longtime record label, until she left in 2010 to form her own public firm. So, best wishes to Liz Rosenberg in her retirement, and a great one of being a publicist for so many stars, including, like I said, Madonna, Cher, among many others, Michael Bublé, and Stevie Nicks. So, congrats to Liz, and good luck in your retirement. Hope she enjoys it. Meanwhile, of course, when it comes to TV, a lot of my shows return tonight. Dynasty returns tonight. Country Bucks returns tonight. Very excited to see those 2 shows come back on A&E. Of course, if I'm correct, Duck Dynasty's at 9:30. Country Bucks at 10. And 10:30 back-to-back episodes. Country Bucks is like this hunting family, makes hunting stuff. Kind of like Duck Dynasty, but they don't make duck calls. But in a week or 2, 2 weeks from tomorrow, will be the return of the second half of the inaugural season of Spike TV's new hit, Lip Sync Battle. The network, which also hosts shows like Bow Rescue, Bellator, MMA, and boxing, has got a big hit on their hands with Lip Sync Battle. The first half of the first season had some great episodes with Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt, The Huffs, among others, but I think the last couple episodes were just okay. But now, the second half of the first season has been revealed. The contestants, or should I say the celebrities, that will be battling starting on July the 9th. And for the looks of it, should be good ones. There's only a few I don't know who they are. I think of the of all the celebrities in the 7 episodes out of the 14 people, I know like 11. The first battle would be Will Arnett against Allison Brie, whoever that is, someone tell me, on July the 9th. Then July 16th, this is interesting. Deion Sanders, we'll see if he remembers the lyrics, like, unlike Mike Tyson. Have you seen, like, athletes on this show? Like The Rock, remembered his words. Mike Tyson just fumbled. That's why the last couple episodes didn't do so well, because the celebrities were just blabbling, not actually lip-syncing. We'll see if Deion actually lip-syncs along with his opponent for that battle, Justin Bieber. We also got Andy Cohen. I think he's British, but I'm not sure. Against Willie Geist, whoever the hell that is. That's July 23rd. July 30th, Victoria Justice against Greg Sulkin. Whoever the heck that is. Of course, Victoria Justice, a former Nickelodeon star. August the 6th, we got the stars of the hit Comedy Central show, Broad City, Abby Jacobson and Alana Glazer, taking on each other. In August 13th, we got engaged couple Nick Young and IGGY in Years Alien. And then the two-part season finale will include the stars of the hit Fox show Empire, Terrence Howard against Taraji B. Henson. So there you go with that. That is it for my attack line for today. Thank you so much for watching. With that in mind, y'all been attacked by the news from Zach. See you. Stay cool out there, everybody. Yeah.